Hey guys, welcome back, it's Storm. Just a quick preload before we get on to the episode here. Been away for a little bit. I've had a break from work for a couple of weeks and I went to Tasmania, Australia. That was pretty cool. I'll have a couple of videos on my channel to show you guys what that was like. But yeah, I kind of had no internet just before I left, which was a double-edged sword because, one, it could let me focus on things before I went on holidays, but secondly, I couldn't upload anything. So, yep, there was a bit of dead time on my channel. Sorry about that. New videos will be flowing through. This particular episode I had pretty much recorded before I had left, but I couldn't upload it. So yeah, what I'm going to do is split this episode into two parts so I can show you guys what I had done before I left, and then I'll wrap it up with a follow-up episode straight after. So thanks for sticking around guys, and enjoy the episode. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Storm, and this is episode 34 of my single-player Tiveden world. Hope you guys are going awesomely well. I'm over here by the Guardian farm. Surprise, surprise. Look at these guys. How you going, guys? You going to come in and say hi? You going to try and zap me? I'll block you. Whoa. Okay, he's looks angry. Time to run away. But yeah, as you can see, all the water is around here is now drained, and we've got a glorified fish tank here now with the spawn rate, so not too bad. Is this guy half sticking out, or is he just trying to intimidate me? Who knows? But yeah, I've worked on this place a little bit since the last episode, and I did mention I was going to finish this whole place off in my own time and just show you guys the end result. But I figured we've come so far building this together, so why not finish it together? So that's what we're going to do in this episode. We'll wrap this up and finish it to move on to something else. And you might notice a few little things. So all the water's been drained. Used a bit of those ocean redstone munching devices to get rid of the water, plus use sponges as well. And yeah, it looks pretty cool without all the water around the outsides now. So that goes all the way around, and we've basically got this big cube here of all this water where the Guardians spawn. And I'll put this little bridge in here just to be able to get across, because I'm going to remove all this dirt and this temporary stuff over here. And I've started to work on a few things over here, so let's go check this out just before it gets too dark here. So I've joined these two islands together. If you remember, these were two separate islands. I need to work on the transition a little bit. But yeah, I've started to bridge these things together. I'm going to put a portal here to basically, I'll remove this one and move the portal to here because this is the center of the farm. And yeah, I was basically going to make an easy access point down to the collection area. So let's jump down. This is where I'm going to go down to the collection area. And this area worked out okay because it pretty much lined up where an existing mine shaft was. So that's where you can see here where the mine shaft was. And certainly made it easy. I didn't have to clear out too many blocks. And you can see the mine shaft still continues over there. So this is where all the Guardians will come down, and they'll funnel down into here. And this is where I'm going to have a killing chamber. Let's just cruise up to the top and we can check out these guys, see how many we've got in here. Spawn rates should be okay. I've lit up some of the caves. Not a great deal, but yeah, it should be half decent. So let's see how many we've got in here. We've got 30, high 40s. Well, basically we've got about, 37, I guess, 38 in here at the moment. So that's not too bad. And I'm going to put in some kind of killing mechanism for these guys and a nether transport system thing so I can move them there and then kill them in bulk as well. So I think that could be pretty cool. So that's what I'm going to work on in this episode. So I'm going to get myself sorted here, get my tools and whatnot and my blocks together, and then we'll get started here. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do first is clear out this whole section around this tube, this cylinder of death I'm calling it, and get ready for placing in the killing area, because what I want to do is get rid of the Guardians I've got collecting first, because I'm going to put the area to where I can collect the Guardians in the nether up towards the surface, so there's minimal time for the Guardians to spawn and go into the portal. And I think it'll make more sense once I've built it, but I think before we do that, what I need to do is build a killing system so I can toggle this thing on or off, and then we can start working on the portal system. So I'm just going to remove a few of these blocks around this tube, just to make building a little bit easier, and then I'm going to use, I think this block here, this dark prismarine block, looks good with the light blue stained glass, so I'm going to use this around this tube in some kind of design. Probably not there, I might put it, where will I put it? Might even put it here actually, something like that. Yeah, along the sides or something. So yeah, I'm going to mess around with that and then clear all this out, then we'll put in the lava, because I'm going to kill these guys with lava. So there we go, that's pretty much the outline for this killing chamber done. I'm thinking of raising this roof a little bit as well, because it looks a little bit cramped in here. And I think I want to be able to look all the way up to the water, so I think that looks pretty cool. Now there is a mine shaft above me, so I do wonder what it would look like if I expose basically where that mine shaft is. It might look interesting. But yeah, something like this might look a little bit better with a bit more height in here. Let's take a look and see what this looks like. I think that looks a little bit better. I might have to widen this a little bit more. But yeah, you can start to get a feel for what this will look like. And I've made a few of the sea lantern blocks, so let's just put a couple of these on the sides, get some lighting in here. This should always look good together. Yeah, I like that look. Something like that. Now for the killing system, what I'm going to do is just use lava, and for that I'm going to have to destroy some of this glass here, unfortunately. And I'm going to make the Guardians fall through 4 blocks worth of lava anyway. I think that would be a nice distance to set these guys on fire. They have a pretty high health, so if you just drop them through 1 level or even 2 levels of lava, I'm sure they won't die. So I think with something like 4 levels or 4 blocks they jump through or fall through, that should be enough to kill these guys. Well, that's the plan. Let's do something like this. Let's remove these blocks. Then when I put this glass all the way down, I think that could look pretty nice. But before we do that, where's my hoppers? I'm going to put in some hoppers here, because I'm going to have all the drops collect here, and then I can put these things into chests. So, do I have any chests on me? I have to get rid of these blocks now, don't I? Where am I going to put the chest? Probably just here. Seems to be the logical place, and I can probably put chests on both sides, because I can have these hoppers spawn off to both sides here. Do I have... No, I don't have any chests on me. Let's see if I've got any in the chest here. Chest of chests. No, I don't. Alright, time to make some chests, hey? Okay, let's see how many we can make. Ah, damn it. Not quite enough. Where's my wood? Need more wood. Okay, let's make ourselves another one of these guys. And then we'll just put these down because I think it's easier to visualize it if we start to build this, including the collection system as we go. Otherwise it might look a little bit weird for you guys. I've got a pretty good vision in my head of how this is going to work, but doesn't mean much if you guys don't understand. So I'm going to have chests on both sides like this. And then to connect it up, I'm just going to, in fact, yeah, let's just remove that block. I can put in a hopper here and a hopper there. And then I just need to connect these guys on both sides. And I'll just do something like this to connect all these hoppers together. So if I throw in an item on this side and on this side, it should go to both chests. Whoa, that was weird. How come this one went on this side? Okay, let's try that again. Did I just not put it on the right side here? Let's try up against the wall. Well, that worked that time. Maybe I didn't throw it right on the edge there. But anyway, yeah, the items should split evenly, well, pretty much evenly to both chests here. So that's how the collection is going to work. Now, to get... now, let's go up 3 blocks here and put down some signs. So that's 1, 2, and... about that height. Is that going to be high enough? Let's go 1 more. What I'm going to do is have lava come down and then stop at where these signs are. So that will make sure that the Guardians aren't in lava all the way down towards the hoppers here, because most of the items will probably just kill themselves in the lava, so that should work, I think. Famous last words, I know. So I'll have something like that, and I'll put in the glass just here. So there should be a couple of blocks for me to still see the Guardians, because they do jump around a little bit, so they should mainly be at this height level here. I think so, and then if I have a block here and a block there for air, I think, yeah, that should look okay. So I need to go up another 4 blocks, so let's measure this out, shall we? I'm running out of these dark prismarine blocks. I really like these blocks. These are pretty awesome. They certainly go well with the light blue. How am I going to do this? I don't know if there's an easy way, so let's just try it like this. So is this where do I have the... So the lava needs to be at this level and then 4 blocks up. Okay, so... Yep, am I going to hit my head? Nope, I'm all good. So this will be at 1 block, so that would be 2 blocks, 3 blocks, and 4 blocks. So this is where I need to have the lava, just at this level here. So how can I do this? Brought down a couple of lava buckets. I don't think I'll need 4. I can probably do each on diagonals. Let's try it out anyway. That'll be 1 there and 1 here. Groovy. So that puts in this weird kind of pattern. Just enough light blue stained glass here to plug up the gap. Let's just go down. Make sure I'm not destroying my place with lava here. Looks okay. Seems to be collecting okay here, or stopping from going down into where I've got the hoppers. So that should be enough to kill these guys. Yeah. That's a confident yeah, isn't it? So let's just take another look. Is that going to be enough? I hope so. Yeah. Let's try it out. So, I need to get some light blue stained glass so I can just plug this area up. And then we should be good to experiment with these guys. I am a bit concerned that when I knock out a couple of these blocks, these guardians are just going to go flying everywhere and fill up this whole cave system. And that will be, yeah, that'll be bad news for me. But, yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to get some light blue stained glass, and then we'll let these guys loose. Alrighty, so let's plug up this gap here, and then we should be in business. But before we let these guys loose, I did think about how I'm going to put these guys into the nether. And what I'm thinking of doing, here we go. Let's create this little pathway up here around the outside. I'll clean all this up towards the end here. But what I'm going to do is, to get these guys into the nether, I'm going to have a portal right here. That's the plan anyway. So basically where these 6 light blue stained glass blocks are, just here, this is where the portal is going to be. In fact, whoa, almost fell to my death just there. Now I've got the obsidian on me, so what I can show you guys is this is where the bottom will be. Hang on, let me think about this. Yep, so this just here will be where the top will be. So let's just, that's going to ruin all my torches, isn't it? Probably. Alright, just mental note. Be careful of mobs when I go downstairs. Alright, let's remove that block. And, damn it, I want that obsidian. So we'll have to do the same on this side. And this is going to be the top of where the portal will be. Let's see if we can be a bit faster this time. That was pretty slow. Oh, did that go inside? Probably. Anyway. So that's where the top of the portal is going to be. And to toggle these guys going into the portal, I need to basically get these guys to flow in. So for that, I'm going to put some water in. And I'm going to put the water about here. So what I'm going to do is have these blocks here to be able to be pushed in. And for me to do that, I'm going to use pistons. So I need to be able to put pistons. Let's get a different block on the hotbar here. Do I have any? Here we go, I've got some dirt. Perfect. What I'm going to do, I need to put down some blocks, or some piston blocks just here. Now, this is always going to be tricky because can't remove that block because these guys will spew out. I can put one there, but I don't think I'll put the other one down without it facing upwards, can I? No. How can I do this? How can I put a block there? I could probably go down beneath. Might have to do that. But I can remove this block safely. What? I don't want it. Whoa. I almost went into the lava then. Okay, so I should be able to put it down now. There we go. Perfect. And now I need to get out of here without killing myself. That's always a challenge. Just do something like this. Yeah. I'm just going to have to do this. There we go. Alrighty, so let's jump back up and then, well, I can replace these torches, I guess, while I'm down here. Anything else got wiped away? Make sure there's nothing that's going to spawn in here. I couldn't imagine getting a creep in here at the moment. It would just ruin my day. And I really wouldn't want these guardians spewing out everywhere because that will be a nightmare for me. So yeah, something like that. I'm going to put pistons on the other side as well. And then I'm just going to... Oh man, I really can't jump that one little block. There we go. So I'm just going to put some blocks around here to make it a bit easier for the redstone. And then, yeah, this is going to be where I can push these pistons in. And then that's another way for me to trap these guys in here without them mucking around with all the lava downstairs here, so I can work on that without guardians spewing out everywhere. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get myself ready here, and then I think we'll let these guys loose. Well, I was just putting up and connecting up the redstone for those pistons, and yeah, somehow these guys managed to get loose. I have no idea what's it like upstairs now, but there is one of these guys on the loose. I should kill him. But it looks like the killing system is working. So let's just go up and take a look at the damage that I've just done. I was just hooking up the redstone, and yeah, of course the pistons went crazy, and looks like I knocked out a few blocks here. So it looks like I pushed everything outwards. That's what it looks like anyway. So I had this redstone connected up just here, and then yep, pretty much disaster. So what have I got here? I've got these guys attracted now, and there is one block gap just there, and yeah, all this has been pushed out, so that's going to make this interesting. So what I should do is remove this redstone first so I don't repeat myself again, and then we can try this again, shall we? So now I think I can do this a bit better. Even though these guys are falling down through this one block hole, I need to remove these 3 other blocks, and I think I should be fine here. They should pretty much follow suit with these other ones and just fall straight through the lava here. So that's the plan. Let's find out. So let's just remove these extra blocks, and while we're here we might as well put some glass just here to make it all look nice and pretty. Now hopefully water doesn't flow in if I do this. There we go. Otherwise, yeah, it will turn all this lava to obsidian, which would be bad news for me. Let's remove that block. There we go. Okay, so we should be pretty much done here with the main collection system. So let's just get down here without destroying anything else. And hopefully these guys are all being killed and all the items are falling into these chests. So that should be the main thing that's going on here. I think that works out okay. And all we need to do now is just hook up this redstone that I had disabled. And where is my redstone? There we go. Got some redstone on me. Let's just go up the top here, and then we should be in business to start working on the nether portal system. So let's just connect up this redstone. So there we go. And I'm not sure how many blocks this is, but it might be enough to go all the way around to this other side here. I'm not sure. If not, then I'll just have to put in a repeater here somewhere. But for now, let's just try this. Not down that way, let's go down this way. And I did put in just a simple lever up the top here, so it's sort of out of the way, it's not as obvious. And this should block off this passageway for these guys to fall down. Let's just try that out. Yep, so it's not quite... Oh, we're off by 1 block, are we? Look at that, damn it. Redstone is just not quite strong enough. These tails are wagging around everywhere down there, so it's hard to think that a guardian's not on the loose down there. So let's go and take a look. Let's see. Yep, look at that. Not quite long enough. I could be cheap and just put in a repeater, I guess. Do I have one on me? I bet I don't, do I? Nope. 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 No repeater. Yeah, I can't really adjust this without having a repeater, it seems. I could probably just use a torch. But I'll hook up a repeater and then, yeah. Then we can start working on the portal system. So I've noticed that falling through 4 blocks of lava may not be enough for these guys to be killed. Because, yeah, there's still quite a lot down here that aren't dying, and they've stopped burning, so I have to think of another way to kill these guys. But part of the problem, I think, is that they're falling too fast through the lava. And I think once I put the water in for the portal system here, that will slow them down a fair bit, and hopefully that'll be enough for getting these guys to go through and then still stay on fire to die down the bottom here. If that doesn't work, then I'll probably just have to put another layer of lava just up another block here. So let's just go up to the top and take a look. So I've started to put in the outline, well, I've got the outline of the portal here now in place. In fact, now that I think about it, I have to move this over another block because I need to put in where the portal will actually be just here, and then put some backing on it. Yeah, I changed this part here just to use redstone torches, so it looks a little bit nicer at the top here without using repeaters. But yeah, all I need to do now is put in the water up the top here, So let's just do that now. Let's just grab ourselves some water. There we go. And what I'm going to do is put water up the top here, so let's see if we can do this without... how am I going to do this actually? So water is going to have to be at this level where this block here is, so I need to go up. Should be able to remove this safely. Yep. Whoa, that looks scary. Don't fall, whatever you do. So what I'm going to do is put in a layer of water just here. So it's going to fall down a block, but it will be stopped by these signs that I've put in here. So that's the plan. And then once this is made into a portal, when these blocks here get pushed inwards, that should be stopping the Guardians from falling through, and then they will just fall into the portal here. So that's the plan. So let's put down the water. It should be one block there. And I probably don't need another one, but I will just for symmetry reasons. Put another water source just there. And that should be pretty much it. So let's plug up this hole. And yeah, so when I activate these pistons, it won't destroy the source water blocks because it's a block above. And then yeah, I can basically make these Guardians fall through or go this direction by being pushed through by the water. So that's the plan here. But before I probably start pushing guys through into the nether, I need to set up the portal system on the other side so I don't have Guardians just roaming just wherever they want inside the nether. That could be interesting, another challenge I guess. But yeah, I will set up some kind of at least holding cell for these guys in the nether before I get this portal system all up and running. And so I'm not going to light this for now. And yeah, so once I've gone in and set all that up, then we should be able to give this a good test run. It should be all good to go for that. And then hopefully with these guys, now that they fall through that water, that should slow them down a little bit. Maybe. We'll see. And then we'll have to see if they get killed by just going through that level of lava there. If not, then I'll have to put just another layer of lava. Alrighty, so we're pretty close now to doing a test run here. So this is the similar contraption I've set up in the nether. We are in the nether, if all this netherrack wasn't a giveaway. And it is a similar design for the main collection area in the overworld. And yeah, I think it might be pretty cool to try and make these a little bit matching. And yeah, I think that could be pretty cool. And what I'm going to do is put in some poison potions in these dispensers here for me to be able to kill these guys. And I've put in a simple crusher mechanism here as well for the Guardians. And I wasn't sure how high I needed to make the crusher because these guys, these Guardians do jump around a little bit, but I think having it 3 blocks high should be enough. And hopefully they don't take full damage from going from this portal down here. They may, but yeah, I'm not sure if I'll use something like a potion of weakness or poison potion to get the health down before poisoning them. Yeah, I've got some options to do that if I want to with these dispensers. To use this crusher, all I've done is just use some slime blocks to save on the sticker pistons. So it's just a wall of these slime blocks here that I'm pushing with one piston. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So all I need to do is hopefully light this portal and it should connect. I haven't tried connecting these portals yet, but it should work. I did measure it out. If you remember, it's just you divide your coordinates by 8 to get the equivalent in the overworld, or nether to the overworld. And here we go. So hopefully this, when I light the portal in my other contraption in the overworld, this will all connect up. And then the Guardians should all fall down into this little containment area here. So that's the plan. And then I can hopefully crush them and get all their goodies. And hopefully their XP as well. So this could be a half reasonable XP farm once I've cleaned everything up as well. So I'm going to run now back over into the overworld. It's not too far from my main tunnel. I made this at the same height level here as my main tunnel, coming all the way from my main base back in my home village, which seems like a long far away down in that direction, but it's not that far actually. And my other portal, which I'll eventually move, is just up here. Where are we? Here we go, just up here. So dark in the nether. But yeah, just up in here, this is where we connect up to those islands. So I will move this portal at some point to make that track a little bit quicker as well. But yeah, this is how I can come back into my islands here, and let's see if we can navigate through this jungle of reeds. And what we'll do is we'll just jump down, and then we're going to light the portal, and hopefully, fingers crossed, things still work. See these guys still dying down here, which is a good sign. And I think adding the water up here as well definitely slowed them down a little bit, because they seem to be dying now. And I don't see any just surviving in here. I haven't added any additional layers of lava. I did clean up this area a little bit, start to figure out some patterns I could use. I'm probably going to make a tunnel design all the way down to the bottom there. I think that could be pretty cool. And yeah, so these guys seem to be dying. I seem to be getting all their drops, which is a good sign. If I were killing them myself, I'd get a chance to get some of the rare fish drops as well. But yeah, this is a pretty good way to just kill them this way and just get their drops. So, what I'm going to do is light this portal, and then we can test moving these guys into the nether. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't have these guys escaping loose into the nether. So what I'm going to do is remove a couple of these blocks. So this should be all fine. Now I have to think about how can I do this without... Alright. That's interesting, it's not flowing downwards. Is it going to flow down now? Oh, there we go. That's fine. So, let's light up this portal. And let's put a backing on this, just in case they somehow glitch through. They shouldn't be able to, but if I were to walk in there, then I might go into the containment area as well. So the idea now is when I extend these pistons out, and we'll do that now, what will happen is that will close off this bottom killing area, and then start moving these guys into the nether. So, let's see. So what should happen is they're getting stopped up here and then being pushed into the nether. So let's just go up to the top here again and take a look. And hopefully we'll see these guys going into the portal. So put it up a bit higher yet. So what do we see here? Here we go. They're all going into the nether. So let's just let it run for a little bit, and then we'll go into the nether ourselves and see how many we've got there. Well, this looks like a bad sign. Got a rogue guardian here in the nether, so hopefully we don't have too many here on the loose. Uh-oh. I didn't let that many into the nether, so hopefully there's not too many here to clean up if there are many. It seems to be a few just here though. What's it like? Uh-oh. Okay, this could be bad actually. This is going to take a toll on the good old armor here as well. Not sure how they escaped. I have to think about that. Wonder if they... Whoa, there's a few in here. This is... I have to be careful this doesn't kill me, actually. What? Time to run. Oh no, my sword just broke as well. Okay, this is bad. Okay. If I run away far enough, these guys should despawn. But, yeah, I don't know why they came through. Maybe it was the glass? I'll have to think about that. Don't know why they could somehow come through there. And I don't really have a way to defend myself, so I need to go back. I think I've got another sword in my chest back on those islands. If not, I'll have to run all the way back to... Whoa! Okay, I have to be careful here. Don't kill me, guys. So I'm going to have to run back, get a sword, and then, yeah, see what the problem is.